Hey folks, this is IOEther, and we're back with some more War Thunder. So this is my IL-4 Russian bomber. And this is a tier 6 game. Well, 6-ish. Look at that, I am the only bomber on my team at present time in a ground strike mission. Yeah, this is either going to go really well or really horribly. Holy smokes, that's a lot of friendlies down there. Which I guess means their bombers are going to have some troubles. I mean, as long as they're doing altitude runs, they're going to have some troubles. We definitely have more fighters in the air than they do. Or I hope we do, after that. Unfortunately, this bit is boring because this is just me trying to find the targets. Targets are way over there, by the way. Oh well. This is a fairly new plane for me. It's replaced the SB-100 that I used to have. And I absolutely adored that plane, so this one has quite a bit to live up to. To see if I can do that. Now, its payload is 10 100-pound or 100-kilogram bombs, which is quite a bit nicer than most of the other bombers I'm using, with the exception of course, the SB-100, which used to have 6 100-kilogram bombs. And 10 is of course more than 6, but you know, what are you going to do with just an extra 4 bombs? Apparently I can do a lot. Oh look, I found a bomber! And so our gunners go at it for a while, because you'll notice they don't actually have a...
Good hit.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out which gun was firing where. So I have a nose gunner that's firing at the guy in front of me, and my dorsal gunner has actually rotated around so he can fire at the guy in front of me too. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, I think you rotate around so you can fire at the guy in front of me. Doesn't really matter. Either way, we're about to have our bombs back up and be back over the targets again. So most of those I'm just hoping will hit something, or hoping will come close to hitting something. And I'm really, really tempted to go for the enemy airbase right there. It's actually really hard not to just try and drop bombs on the enemy airbase. Five tanks dead. That's good. That's quite a bit of XP. Just trying to make my way around so that I have targets to drop my bombs onto again without using too much altitude. Okay, now I get to wait a minute. Yes, this is the most boring part of flying a bomber. Now you notice I'm putting into a dive, that's because I'm trying to lose some altitude. Putting it into a dive, getting away from the target means I will... It'll be easier for me to line up on the next pass, but it also gives me the drop in altitude and the boost in speed. All of which are really going to be helpful in my next pass. Okay, maybe not the speed, but nah. Briefly thought about going down closer into this, kind of enjoying this dogfight, but not worth it. Now I could attempt to tell you about how high altitude bombing works, but I really don't understand it as well as I'd like to. As far as I can tell, there is a set of crosshairs. Ooh. No, look at that. You can see my bombs hitting the ground. I don't think I killed anything, but I definitely hurt them. So next time I pull up the bomb scope view, you'll see the crosshairs, and there's an actual crosshair that never moves in the center of the screen, and that's what I'm going to hit. And then there's another crosshair that jumps around the whole screen as I turn and move, and I believe that the closer that is to the center, the more accurate my bombs are. So when I'm turning, it skews quite a bit. When I'm flying very fast, it skews quite a bit. If I'm not low to the ground, it skews a little bit. If everything isn't perfect, well, then it's just harder to drop bombs in the right places. If I line everything up perfectly, those two circles, crosshairs, will be dead on top of one another, and then those bombs go exactly where I put them. Now, we're not winning anymore. We're not winning by enough that I'm coming down to as low as I can, and I'm just going to do strafing runs with bombs on these guys. I want each bomb to take out a target.
Our base is under attack. We must repel the attackers.
Unfortunately, this means going to take a little bit more fire than I like, but oh well. I can't do anything about that. I cannot believe that last bomb did not take out that tank. I can't even believe it didn't get any experience for dropping a bomb that close to a tank. Maybe it was a dud. Nah. It's dead now. And now it's just time to run. Trying to use the ground to my advantage, because it's a lot harder for someone to do a dive on you if you were closer to the ground. First off, they tend to fly you, and second off, there isn't much room below you, so they can't overshoot you when falling from above without smacking into the ground, and therefore not being your problem anymore. Plus, you tend to pick up enough speed on the slight dive towards the ground that it makes it easier to get away from targets. Now at this point, I seriously cannot believe I'm still alive, but if I am still alive, and I do have my bombs back up in 10, I might as well go try and bomb something again. Even though my plane looks like it's made of Swiss cheese. And it's listing badly.
Somebody cover me!
A little bit of lag. It's unfortunate. But totally worth it for a kill. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get out of this. No. I'm not gonna do this. Oh well. I evened up the score. So now we gotta take the IL-2 with only 4 bombs and try and win this thing. Using the map to figure out where my targets are. Yeah, it's going to be close one way or the other. Every single bomb I drop has to destroy a target, or we're going to lose this thing. So, got to come down in the right angle, preferably behind these guys so they don't see me, can't intercept me. And gotta remember, I'm a dive bomber, not a standard bomber.
Enemy aviators are attacking our base. We must stop them.
Yay, it's a direct hit, but I didn't do anything. Grumble. Well, that did something. Yes, that was a friendly bomb that just flew past my face. Wow, that was close. Only 2 targets left to kill. And one of them is right here. And that is the other one.
We're ahead of the enemy.
But I don't have any bombs left, so yeah. I do have another way to take it out though. There we go. It's a win, and it's worth it.
Let's go.
As 34,000 experience. Double, but still. Wow. 17k in Lions, which is just amazing. 15 ground targets killed. Not a single aircraft, sadly. But, I definitely picked up the win for our team. Bunch of modifications for my IL-4. So, thank you very much guys for watching. Thank you for hitting the like or subscribe button. I always